Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I am very well, sir.
Okay, and what's your name?
Well, my name is Harkirat Kaur.
And where are you from?
I am from village Siana Sedda, which is in Chika side of Haryana. It is a very beautiful village and all the amenities are available there, from purchasing a needle to buying shoes, everything is there.
Okay. And what are your studies?
Well, I have recently completed my BCom from Chitkara University and I got overall 97% in that stream. And furthermore, I am planning to do MBA overseas.
Okay. I have the topic of emails for you. The first question for you is, do you often write emails?
Yes, of course. I usually write emails and I write emails whenever I have to send any official document to anyone, like whenever I have to send any project or assignment to my teachers. So at that time I use emails.
What do you write emails about?
Well, I usually write about my official work. For example, if as I earlier told that if I have to write any project or whenever I have to send any confidential information, so at that time I write the things on email so that so that my information will be passed in a safe mode to the other person.
Okay. Do you think emails are useful?
Of course, emails are very useful and actually it is a very convenient mode of sending information to the other person. And it is also official mode to send any information apart from social sites like Instagram or WhatsApp. I think that the information which is passed by the emails is more safe as compared to the social sites.
Okay. What kinds of emails do you send and receive?
Well, I receive various kind of emails, like I receive emails from online social sites app like Amazon, LimeRoad, because I have subscribed to that channels. And apart from that, I also receive some mails from my teachers or my universities. And if I talk about myself, then I send emails of various kinds, like whenever I have to do something important or whenever I have to send confidential information. So I send these kind of emails to other person.
Okay. Do you think it is a good thing that some companies send out letters and spam emails for the purpose of advertising?
Well, to some extent I am agree that some companies advertise their products or things. But it also irritates the other person because they don't want these kind of emails and they feel irritated and they don't like to read that kind of emails. So it is also very beneficial because the mail automatically goes into the spam, so that the person do not have to open that and he don't have to read that. So I think that it is also beneficial that it do not makes the person fully angry. So I think that they are beneficial as well as they also irritate.
Okay. How often do you write letters?
Actually, I write letters once in a week or twice in a week because I am graduated now and I do not have so many work at my university or college. So I write emails once or twice a week because my research paper is going to be published. So for that time, for that information, I have to mail some things to my teachers. So only that time I use emails or I write letters.
Okay. Next is the topic of time management.
Okay.
And are you ever late for anything?
Well, it depends on situation. For something I usually get late, but for the most important task I don't get late. But on the most importantly I am usually on time, because I think that time management is very important, and if a person is not on time, then I think that he may lose one of his important documents or one of his important things.
Okay. What excuses do you use when you are late?
Well, this is very interesting. I made a lot of excuses whenever I got late. I just said that I was ill or I have something more important, and my guest came at my home. So these kind of excuses I made whenever I got late.
What excuses do people have when they are late?
Well, I don't know about the other people, but I think that they also make excuses they woke up late in the morning, or they sleep late at night, and they are just doing some other work. So I think that these kind of excuses other people maybe make at whenever they got late.
Okay. Are you good at organizing time?
Well, to certain extent, I can say so. Well, I manage my time according to my schedule, and I prepare my schedule in advance. And whenever I have to do anything, I just keep a reminder of that thing, so that I will do that thing in proper time and manage my time, so that I do not do any work in a late schedule, and I can also find out some leisure time to do anything else. So I manage my time properly.
Do you think planning is important for time management?
Of course, planning is very important in time management, because if you plan your things, then most probably the things will go according to you. And if you plan what you have to do, what you are going to do, and what will you do further, so I think that your life will be more easy as compared to the time when you don't plan anything. So planning plays a more crucial role while you managing your time.
Okay. Now there is a cue card topic for you.
Okay.
And your cue card topic is describe a person who likes to travel by plane. And your hints are who this person is, how do you know this person, where this person travels to, and explain why this person likes to travel by plane. And now you have 1 minute time. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Please.
Well, I am a traveling bird, and I also like to travel a lot. But if I talk about a person then who likes to travel by plane, then I think that the most frequent person is my elder brother. His name is Simran Singh. He is of 25 years old, and he is very particular about traveling. He likes to travel here and there, and he most importantly he likes to travel by plane. Recently he is in Canada, and he also visited many countries, like he has make his visit to Australia, USA and Thailand, and now he is pursuing his studies in Canada. And yesterday he called me and said that I am making a plan to visit Singapore in the next month by plane. So I think that he's very frequent about traveling by plane, and he likes to travel by plane because he thinks that the plane is very convenient mode of traveling, and the environment is also very good in airplane, and all type of food is available there, and the sitting is very comfortable, and there are also TVs and laptops which you can use, and you can spend your time there in very effective manner. And also the view from the plane is very nice, and the clouds and the appearance looks quite good. So these kind of things he likes the most. And furthermore, he is also planning to visit to some other countries. Actually, he wants to make a record of traveling the most high cities or countries. So I think that he is the person that likes to travel by air because of the several qualities that a plane has. So this was all in all, this was the
Okay,
person.
ma'am. Okay. Okay. Now you have some cross questions like what are the advantages and disadvantages of traveling by plane?
Well, according to me, the advantages of plane are it is very convenient mode of traveling, and a person can eat various type of food. Apart from that, if I talk about the disadvantages, then I think that the charges of plane are very high. The ticket is very high, and a person with the medium class, I think that he thinks twice before spending his money or by traveling to air, because he think that he should adopt a bus or taxi to travel to some other countries rather than plane.
Okay. Is it good to live nearby an airport?
Well, to certain extent, it is good. It is good for the people who likes to travel by plane, because they found that the transportation cost is very low if they have to go to airport. But on the other hand, if there are some people who don't often travel by plane, or they prefer some other modes of transport, then I think that it is not beneficial for them to live nearby an airport.
Do Indians like to travel by plane?
Well, it depends on the people's perception. Some people like to travel by plane, but some people don't like to travel by plane because of their income or because of their preference. So it all depends on their choice and taste.
Okay. What kinds of transportation do people choose when they go for a long journey?
Well, as I earlier told, it depends on people's choice. For example, medium class people like to have a bus or their own private vehicle to travel for a long journey, while the rich people, they want that they should spend less time on traveling, so they prefer plane. So I think that it all depends on their class.
Okay. What kinds of people travel by plane in India?
Well, if a person who have very huge amount of money, or if a person who is very fond of traveling by plane, who wants to view the various kind of things, or who wants to experience new thing, that a kind of person likes to travel by plane. Whereas a person who do not have to travel to any another country, or who do not want to experience the plane, so that kind of person do not often use the plane.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. This is the end of your speaking.
Thank you, sir.